Welcome. Aloha. Alahen Bika. Bienvenidos. Yes, this is Michelle McLemore, Healing Guide, and welcome to another Porch Chat. So, I'm going to take a few moments here, give people a chance to log on. This is going to be live, so whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching it in a little bit, I appreciate you joining me today. So, hopefully you can hear the sounds of the birds in the background and give you a moment to find a comfortable attire. Hopefully you dressed for the occasion if you heard about me coming up. So just need some rather loose clothing and about 4 foot of floor space today. We're going to be together for about 10 minutes talking about something very important. So I appreciate you joining me. So we'll give a moment here and I'll get in spots so you can see me. All right, you can see you don't need necessarily a yoga blanket. I just have on a blanket and a beach towel over the top of it for today, just to give a little cushion for when we're going to be needing some knee work. Welcome to Energy Evolution. This is a video designed for that specific private Facebook group. And get started in a minute. But you can see outside today, a lovely landscape. Greenery is very important, very healthy for us. A little bit of sunshine, morning sun's good. Soaking that up, energy as well. So I hope you're doing well today. Okay, so what are we here for? Why are we talking it up? One of the topics that comes up in energy evolution with our transitions, energy body transitions and frequency changes, is that we feel different physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So how do we heighten that? Well, that's about getting the energy moving, increasing our body frequency in general. How do we know if we're having problems? How do we know if this is a need? Right, so I'll ask you a few questions. How many of you, when you wake up in the morning, you're stretching and you just feel like maybe you hear crunches in your neck, you have to roll your wrists a lot, you're rolling your ankles. It's just crunchy and a slow process to get things moving. Okay, so if we need increased flexibility, this is a hint. If you have inflammation, arthritis, you roll over and you're like, oh, it's hard to straighten your hands out, maybe. It's hard to do the bending. That's an indication for you. If you know you feel lethargic in general, it just takes a while to get going. Or if you feel increase in irritability, a lack of connection, you have a nagging question about what's the purpose, how does this all fit together? All of these are indications that you are part of the struggle right now, and your body and everything is giving you these messages to say, wake up. Right? It doesn't have to feel this way. Right? So all of these little irritations, all these problems are good reason why you should consider participating today and working some of the things I'm talking about into your practice. Okay, so the topic today is how do we address those with moving energy prayer forms. All right? If we look at some of the major religions long term, they've all incorporated these in. Right? Hindu, Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, they all have overlapping moving prayer forms. You might be going, what? Yeah, they do. Think about it. Catholic Church, up and down, all the way down. Hindu and Islam, different prayer forms 5 times a day. All of them are moving energy. And the more you read the different texts, the philosophies about things, they actually talk about that. And that's part of the reason why they do it. All right? So we're going to walk through a pattern, combining different poses from these different faith-based spiritual movements. All right? This is not advocating one religion over another. This is getting you some forms, easy to use, getting the energy moving, clearing blocks, deepening your spirituality for overall peace. Okay, are you ready? All right, first one we're going to start with is called, in yoga, it's mountain or Tadasana. Right? Basically, you're standing. Really difficult, right? So you get up in the morning, decide when you're going to do this throughout the day, and you do a mountain. Mountain can be done a couple different ways. So feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, your shoulders up and back and down. Your hands at the side. Okay, so kind of like tada, right? Tadasana. I've also seen people do it with their arms above their heads, and also with the prayer hands above the heads. Right? Now, some people just do the motions. Different groups have different sayings they do, but I have a different mantra that you can say at each piece. Okay, so whatever, find your comfortable position in mountain. All right. I encourage you to think and say, I stand ready. I stand ready to what? I stand ready to obey. I stand ready to participate. I stand ready to co-create. Whatever your truth is right now, where your spiritual level is, right? I stand ready. I like to do here to start. It's a good stretch on the shoulders. Then bring it up slowly to the prayer form. I stand ready. Right, then we're moving into prayer hands. As you bring them down, you're going to stop here at your forehead, at your brow. You're going to focus them right there, and you're going to do a slight incline. Okay? This is moving into something from the Hindu. I'm grateful and joyful to connect is going to be your mantra for here. I'm grateful and joyful to connect. Right? Because what's going on here is the energy is coming in, funneling through your fingertips, down into your thumbs, going directly into your third eye, okay, into that brow chakra for intuition, for insightfulness, all that. Then other percentages continue down through your arms into your chest, heart area, and so forth. So going from the beginning, mountain, Tadasana. I stand ready to obey, participate, co-create. Down into slight. I'm grateful. I'm grateful and joyful to connect. And here, personally, I go to my lips for clear communication, then down to my heart. We're going to go into now Ruku or Ragdoll or a forward bend. Okay, so you can keep your hands at your chest if you want. Again, the idea is the energy is still coming in and targeted, but now we're also really showing honor. Different cultures and bowing shows great honor. So the phrase would be, I'm honored because your love is unconditional and fulfilling. I'm honored because your love is unconditional and fulfilling. If this is too awkward on your arms, you can do Ragdoll, which is just holding, or you can hold your thighs as a balance. So from the top again, mountain. I stand ready to obey, participate, co-create. I'm grateful and joyful to connect. I'm honored because your love is unconditional and fulfilling. And here, I'm going to go into what's called Sujud, child's pose, or if you want to do a full prostration, you can do that as well. So you're here basically, right? You're going to come down onto your knees, flatten your feet, okay? Now, the big thing with this, if you're going to do it, your forehead needs to go flat to the floor. Again, brow connection is really important. Hand palms need to be flat. So this is where child's pose might vary a little bit for some of you. So, Sujud, like this. And you're going to breathe slow and breathe out. Some people like to do child's pose with their arms extended. Notice again, hands are still flat, forehead still to the ground. Some people do child's pose and regular yoga with their arms back. Again, that's not going to work for us today because we're working on the energy movement and different paths, so we need the palms flat. Okay? So whether you're here or your butt's down and you're reclined, all right? And great, because I surrender. Think about this. You've already acknowledged, you've greeted, you're grateful, you're joyful, but now we're really lowering our whole physical body into surrender, okay? So I surrender to the great vision, I surrender to the great truth, I trust the path, I surrender your vision supersedes mine, or our vision created in times gone past. I trust that co-created path. And as you say those words, I surrender, I trust the path, your vision supersedes mine, or I trust our co-created path, your forehead is going to feel heavier. It's going to feel eventually drawn a little bit more to the earth. And that's really when you can tell this is really starting to be stimulated. And when you're starting to connect and your brain waves are starting to change, which is all part of the process, okay? So you can say that, and then the next thing is to move into Julus, or a seated pose. So some people bend their toes. This is good as another flexibility for your feet. Some people leave them down and you actually sit on them. It depends on your comfort level there, okay? Okay. Back to hands at heart if you can. If this is uncomfortable on your shoulders, you can do open palms at your thighs. From here, this is where we go into your normal, what people would do, the normal prayer phrase, or the asking phrase. So, forgive my weakness. Help me to what? Forgive my weaknesses. Help me to. So you put out your intention, you've humbled yourself, and now you want to receive, right? A lot of people say prayer is asking, meditation is receiving. So you go back into sujud or child's pose. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing is important, but slow. Slow in through your nose if you can, out through your mouth if you can, but slow either way. At some point at this one, some people might want to do the full prostrate. Catholic nuns and different lay people do this as part of their ceremonies. So again, hands flat, forehead to the ground. You're going to feel when it's ready to get up, ready to move. But again, you want to stay there, breathe. I would do at least 5 breaths. See how you're feeling. You'll feel being drawn in. Now, some people, this much activity, connection to earth energy and moving energy is a lot for them, especially with any inversions. So if you get lightheaded doing this one, then try to get as flat as you can, and that will help you, so it doesn't make you lightheaded. But again, from there, you might slowly come back into seating pose, right? And then you're going to move into final mountain. So forgive my weakness, help me to. Moving back into sujus, that last one that I just did, that's where you can say, what can I learn today? What do I need to learn? What can you teach me today? Then going into your final mountain. Slow up, out. And again, thank you. You can say, I carry you with me. Carry you with me. Here, here, here. Say namaste to the great universe. I say namaste to you for joining me. Remember, benefits of meditation and prayer in general. Can suppress the nervous system, overactive nervous system, increases your frontal lobe positivity, decrease your metabolism rate, decrease your heart rate, increase your alpha waves, manage your stress better. It can even help people reduce their dependency on drug use. So lots of benefits. We talked about at the beginning, promoting flexibility, decreasing inflammation and arthritis, clearing your blocks, increasing your energy in general, deepening your spiritual connection and peace levels. So again, I'm Michelle McLemore, Healing Guide. This is for Energy Evolution private group on Facebook. You're welcome to Google us and join. Otherwise, you can find more updates for me at specifically my Facebook professional page, Michelle McLemore, Healing Guide. And remember, this is the heart of the journey, and you are worth it. So thanks for joining. Have a great day, everybody. And feel free to private message me if you have questions or got anything else, all right? Take care.